A lower major on the beat.
Cowboys drawing a cut. Cowboys drawing a cut. Cowboys drawing a cut.
Another kickback edition.
Cowboys drawing a cut.
Edition of Cowboys drawing a
Cowboys
cut.
drawing a
We got
cut.
the crew in the building. Hey
Yeah.
man, I don't know about y'all, man, but I know last episode Ricky and Terry, man, they was over here like they was spooked a little bit, man. Like
I still am. I still am.
Ain't
are
nothing
they
changed.
still spooked, man?
Act like we done had a
Same.
game since then.
Come
Shit.
on, man.
You
Come
act like we done
on,
had a
man.
game since then. Ain't nothing changed.
Hello.
I
No,
thought
it's
maybe
still
y'all
up.
done built up some bravery at this point, man. Like a
Bro, I ain't
Braveheart,
have-
man. We ready to go to war.
I ain't had enough alcohol for
Wartime,
one,
man.
and then two.
Wartime.
Look, when you sent out the text, I was thinking to myself, I was like, it's almost time for the show. And then I was thinking, it made me start thinking about football, and my stomach started hurting. I'm like, nigga, nervous, man. It made me start thinking about it. I'm like, nigga, got a game Sunday, man. I start getting nervous even think about it. I'm like, man, dog. You know, next week ain't promised no more, dog. Like, it was all right before next week, but I always had next week to look forward to. Next week ain't promised no more, man. You know what I
It
mean?
was all good just a week
It
ago.
was all good, nah, man. Yeah, no,
Man,
like,
it's still good, man.
oh
It's
man,
I tell you,
dog,
this
still
week,
good, man.
this week still good. We should win this week.
we
I ain't
should
worried
win
about
this
this.
week.
Yeah, this week ain't a problem.
We should win,
Man.
but you know what I mean, dog. It's always that what if, bro. That what if fucks me up.
And
Not
what if's a
now.
motherfucker.
That what if's a motherfucker, man. Like at what if I don't be caring about the what if during the season or if we play whoever. You know
I
what I
do.
mean?
I
But
do.
now that what if's huge right now, bro. So I'll look at it like, man, we can't come out flat. Ain't no time to come out flat, bro. You can't come out flat right now.
Oh, I mean, when the last time we came out flat? At home.
At home?
Yeah.
At home it had to be
Seattle.
we didn't light it. Yeah, we didn't light it up against Detroit. We didn't light it up. We had a bunch of opportunities to stretch out that game too, and didn't. We didn't. We ain't played great
Seattle.
at home. Seattle, our defense let us down, but came away with the dub. But we still gave
even
up 35 points.
yeah, but we was down. We was down more than a possession at Seattle.
We sure was at home. Sure was. You know, man.
Shit. I'm all right, man.
It's go
I mean,
I'm
time.
all right.
I feel good, but I'm nervous.
It's go
That
time.
makes sense. I feel good, but I'm nervous, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we've been waiting on, man. We've
What
been
we've been
saying,
waiting on.
man, we not worried about what goes on in the regular season. We want to see what happens in the playoffs. We have so much opportunity in front of our face, like it's staring us in the face, like
Yeah.
this. It's like yes,
It's
we
every
gotta
year.
take advantage, man. Nah, well, no, I don't know, not like this one
man.
though, man.
I
Not
like
like
it.
this one.
The opportunities there, like you fell in the best. We had our trials and tribulations late in the year. We took some losses we didn't want to have, and we ended up still getting the number 2 seed. Give us 2
Yeah,
games at the crib, man. Depending on how stuff goes
absolutely.
on the other side of the bracket, it might be 3.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Might
saying?
be. It might be.
So you take what you got right here, man, and do what you've been doing all year, man, and go get these home victories first and
Well,
foremost.
what I think about it is like, after halftime of the Detroit game, that's when things turned our way. So once the curse was lifted, I was thinking maybe there are brighter days ahead, man. You know what I mean? After halftime, when he did it, we heard how about them Cowboys, and we've been good ever since. So, hopefully this continues. That's all I can do is hope that it continues, man. But there was a quote from Michael before the Detroit game, Steve? You remember I sent it, and he was talking about mindset. It might have been before the Detroit game. And he was saying how being tough is overall mental and how they have to play tough and play physical. And like y'all said, we came out. Dre made a good point on Monday's show where he's saying ever since the Buffalo game, we have been playing tougher. We ain't been playing necessarily better, but we've been playing tougher. So I want to lean on it this game, man. We have to play tough.
I mean, shit, you got to. It's like being on the streets, and a motherfucker bust you up in a fist fight, and it's a group of motherfuckers looking. Somebody figure they can come take your candy next week. You got to get tougher. And the way they seen Buffalo put their hands on us, these other cats like Miami looking like, oh man, we can put our hands on them.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get tougher because everybody think they can do to you what somebody else previously did to you.
Right. That's
So
right.
with that said, in that same analogy, do you have to go put hands on the motherfucker that knocked you out?
No, you just got to continue to put hands on the people that tried you.
On everybody.
That's right.
On everybody.
Yeah. Everybody.
You don't need to get the respect.
No sense of playing, man.
And the dude who put his hands on you may come back, and you might get your chance to put your hands back on him. Like we might have a good chance that we can handle our business.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of this team, man. Go ahead, Rick.
With that same token, though, we done put our hands on some people who get the chance to get their lick back too.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, and
real chances to get their lick back.
And when you knock a motherfucker out, you're gonna do some things different. I guarantee you, if Spence and Bud get that rematch, Spence gonna try his best to do some different shit. So
He's gonna get his ass knocked out again.
Well, believe me, and exactly
you get
my
thumped
point,
out a certain way. I don't believe in you again, man. You get thumped out a certain way.
Exactly my point, Terry. If we have to look at the Rams again and Detroit again, they gonna think, okay, we might be able to get them. We're gonna have to put our hands on them and knock them out again.
Yeah, get them
Let me tell y'all something. Hold up, man. Like we right face Green Bay, and check this out. So we always talk about the bums we done beat up on, right? We talk about that a lot. It was a bum that we beat up on. It was a bum this, bum that, right?
Right.
How can Green Bay lose to a bum that we done beat up? Why don't nobody never talk about that? Because they lost to New York. They lost to the Giants.
They got a couple of bums they lost to on their schedule.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And we're actually taking care of business when we're facing these bums. It's something to say for that.
But that same bum you talk about beat a team that we put hands on that beat us too. So I mean, everybody didn't beat everybody. So I don't look at Green at this point. I can't look at no team's losses and say anything bad about it because we all in the same
Giants, though. We ain't lost to the Giants, though.
I mean, I totally agree. We haven't lost to the Giants, but we lost to the Cardinals.
They have in week 16.
We lost to the Cardinals,
but they lost to the Giants in week 16.
That's a bad motherfucker. I mean, I'll give it to you. It is a bad motherfucker, but they're still right.
We wasn't going to CD when we lost to Arizona.
I just know one thing. I know it's 0-0, and we need one.
Records do not matter right now,
and we need one. It's 0-0, and we need one.
Man, we already get this one.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm with you.
Yeah, too.
They're just happy to be here, man. They just happy to be in the party, invited to the party, man. It's time to send them home, man. Rightfully so. Plus, look, some of this team, some of these players on this team done experienced the loss when they had Aaron Rodgers.
It was just last year.
Mike McCarthy was the coach.
It was just last year, yeah. No, last year. They beat us. They beat us by 3 in overtime. If I'm right, last year, right?
Yeah, overtime. Yeah, like we gotta get that smoke back. Turpin was on this team. It was a lot of our players that's still on this team today that done lost to these dudes, man.
A lot of players on our team that ain't beaten them either. That haven't beaten them.
Right. So what are we waiting on?
Time is now. The
It's
time is
right now, dog. It's
now. Y'all want
right
to get paid
now.
that money. The time is now.
It's now. Ain't
You got
ain't no
people
ain't
hungry.
no
If you ain't hungry this
yeah.
time with all the checks on the line,
Exactly.
you ain't ready to get paid. Get that Super Bowl bread.
I think we got this one though. This one ain't we, we can't lose this one. If we lose this one, somebody fired.
Oh
Somebody
yeah.
That's all I
fired.
was gonna ask. That's all I was
Don't
gonna
worry
ask.
about.
So,
Don't
Somebody
worry
so
about.
is
fired.
Don't worry about getting hired somewhere else. Or
Yeah,
leaving. You fine.
yeah.
yeah. So question. So if that again hypothetical is a key card Monday for McCarthy? Is a key card Monday? If he blows this one, is a key card Monday?
Man,
It,
come on,
it, it,
McCarthy.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
wasn't the way Jerry was sounding when I heard Jerry talking about it. That wasn't the way he was sounding.
Because Jerry don't believe it'll happen this week. Jerry's
I
with
don't
us.
believe it. I don't think nobody believes it happened.
Yeah.
Jerry's talking about him getting us back there since he's been here and how it's been consecutively, and
Yeah.
it what now Jerry was talking, but we all know.
But he definitely
Well,
didn't give a
when
definitive he'll be back.
nah, and win or loss, man, this staff is getting ready to break up anyway.
I agree.
Nigga,
I,
Dan Quinn looked like he's ready to be in Seattle.
Seattle. He's from Seattle.
not just the staff, nigga, the team. With all these free agents we got, all these potential free agents, this cap space that we got to make room for all these niggas, man. This might again win now. You know what I mean? This might be the last time you see this team together like this. So you kind of have to win now. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. There's only a few players that's for sure we would think is gonna get their bread off rip. I know Tyron's gonna retire Cowboy. He's not going nowhere. Who else? Who else is up? Tyron. Ain't Damone up too? Damone should be up too. And when I think about that, it's like all the money that we're getting around spend. I think it's like 11 unrestricted free agents. Do we expect to bring Gilly back? Is he coming back? You don't know. You know what I mean? So right now we got this team. You have to win right now.
I think we bringing Gilly
So
back. I think Gilly coming back.
so Gilly's still in rehab, man. Are y'all concerned with him being used to that harness that he has to wear during the game, like them like running to his side to test his shoulder and shit like that? Or y'all
Yeah.
pretty much expect the same Gilly?
I'm concerned with it, but I'm expecting the same Gilly, but until I got optimism that that he's gonna be all right.
He's an
But
old vet. I think he's not playing with an injury.
if he ain't used to playing with that harness on and stuff, how you gonna raise your hand to tackle? Are you gonna be hesitant to make the tackle or make the interception? I gotta see how he react, but I'm cool that he's gonna get out there. Him out there is a big plus.
That he
Oh
done
yeah,
played through worse, so and he ain't tired nothing up or nothing, so
Yeah.
yeah. He
he
gonna have
good.
to get that fixed in the off season because it popped out. So it's got
Yeah.
to be some kind of tear in there because it'll keep popping out if he ain't got that harness on there.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
mine
So
did.
that's gonna have to work. That's gonna have to get worked on. You
Yeah,
know,
Yeah.
man.
off
So,
season. But promising Tyler Smith, he looked like he's out there working, doing some light work.
Yeah,
It's
he done
playoff.
bring it.
Need to get everybody back.
Yeah, yeah. Have y'all heard anything else about Jair Alexander? Because I heard he didn't practice today.
I ain't heard nothing
Nah,
about him.
nah, but I thought I figure he's playing. I expect him to be there.
Yeah,
I
I
expect
expect
that.
him.
Anybody questionable? If you questionable, you gonna play this week. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
Mm.
It's the doubtfuls I worry about, but the
I
questionables.
feel
If
he's
you
out there
questionable,
ready to get
Yeah,
chewed like he did last
and
time.
I'm
Yeah,
really not.
he
I'm
thought
really
so.
not worried and concerned about Alexander. He hasn't been out there much anyway. He's missed several games this year, and when he has been out there, cats are still going in their back. So I don't. Yeah,
who's on the opposite side? Who's on the opposite side of him?
I don't know. They got rid
I
of
don't
Rasul
know.
Douglas.
Yeah, I figured that.
He at Buffalo, so I don't know who it is.
Is King? Is it King?
I don't know. I don't know, Nick.
I don't know either. Yeah,
Their defense is suspect, man.
I'm worried about
Definitely their back end is.
their running game. I ain't worried about their defense. I know they got big dude in the middle, but
They
I ain't really.
Yeah.
But
Kenny
you worry
Clark.
about what, Aaron Jones?
Yeah, I'm worried
I'm
about that.
worried about both of them.
They don't run the ball like that though.
Man, he didn't got over 100 yards the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So
Aaron Jones. Yeah, and Dylan's physical. They physical. They off tackle. They inside runners, man. So yeah, I'm worried about that running game too. But
he got 100 the last 3 by himself. So that just lets me know that
We haven't allowed 100.
Yeah,
We haven't
they're thinking
allowed
that run.
100 in the last 3.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of concerned, with that Gilly situation. Last year Watson tore our ass up. Tore us up. I think he had 3 touchdowns. Is that something like that?
Yeah.
And I'm not, a player with confidence and swag, without Gilly out there, you can scheme a lot and get him on the other side. That Gilly injury, it got me a little worried too, honestly.
But that was on Blaine.
Well, Blaine's a different player this year.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But I don't think Gilly would be on him because dude got speed. You need Gilly on physical. Dude got speed. They stretched us out last year.
Most of them is speed.
Well,
Dobbs and speed.
I didn't know
And Wicks.
any of our DBs to really travel with the best. So I figured, once they figured out, they'll try to get him in, different spaces matched up against different DBs, unless, we're just gonna travel with him all night. We generally don't do it.
If we get the pressure we supposed to get, if we get the pressure we need to get, I ain't too worried with that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get there. Pressure. We're gonna have to get there with 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have to get there, but and they're gonna have to double. They're gonna have to double up over on D Law side. There's gonna be problems.
I think they're top 2 as far as play action percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's what. Yeah.
Yeah. That running game.
But they pass.
I'm sorry.
No, they pass instead of a team running it to get the pass off. They do it in reverse. So we gotta be honest when we're trying to defend them and not bite off that little bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think because that's how they get their play action off. That's how they get their run. They throw the ball a lot to try to get their run game going. They don't do it the reverse. So I mean, we're gonna be in dime. We're gonna be in dime like we normally are. So with that safety, high one safety up top, man, we just can't we got jammed their receivers up. Can't let them get past us. You know what I'm saying? And
I
then
think we can do that. Yeah, I think we can do that.
And hope that them slants, hope that we don't, that speed don't tear them slants don't tear us up with their speed. But the pass rush is the key. We gotta get there. If we don't get there, it can be a problem if they understand what kind of defense we stay in.
I think our run defense is gonna be the key. I think they're coming into the game to run it on us. I think that's going to be their focus.
I think that's what they want to do against us as well. I think.
Yeah, they're gonna try to set the pace, man. I think we just gotta play tough, man. That's all we know we gotta do. We at the crib. Cowboy Nation's back on our backs. We in the all white. It's on, man. Like we ain't
allowed 100-yard rusher in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, Dan Quinn got to, you got to be the big dog. Y'all got history. You and LaFleur now, y'all got history. So you already know it's your
and
man, it's your
and
little man. So you got a big doggy, man, to come to play. Have that defense on point.
Miami didn't get 100 yards on us in the total team rushing.
I
Right.
think if we can
Running
play,
the ball.
I think if we can play like we played against Miami, then that's fine. Like you said, we kind of shut down that 100-yard rushing, and we kind of shut down those deadly receivers they had. We kind of held that down to a
Yeah,
minimum.
we done
So
already been here, done that.
if we can
Been
do
here, done that.
we can do that again, another repeat like that. Yeah. We can move these cats out of the way real
We
slow.
been doing it for the last 3 weeks. We done showed who we were. We done showed who we are, man.
Well, go nuts, but I wanna counter I wanna counter a point because I don't think we didn't really hold down them receivers. They was making plays. They just didn't get loose, but they was making plays, and
But that's
And
what
they
we
can
want
pressure.
though.
They're
that's
But
perfecting.
nah
that's what
nah
we
But
didn't want them.
nah.
We
You don't
didn't
want
want
that.
them to get them explosive big plays, bruh.
But they were
Terry,
able to move the chains, and
Terry,
during those third and long situations, they were still able to move the chains,
Terry.
regardless of they weren't able to run the ball. Man, Tyreek was still getting loose out there.
Hey man,
He was still getting loose.
it's no Tyreek's on Green Bay. I mean,
I agree.
I'm just
I
saying
agree with that.
if we can do this a formidable job against a Waddle and a Tyreek, I don't for 1 second question that we can do it against Wicks and Watson and Dobbs. I don't think
Jaron Reed,
wide
and don't
receiver.
forget Jaron Reed.
I don't think
Reed's
the
been the
wide
one.
receiver tandem is as good as what they have in Miami.
Well, not by tandem, it's by committee because Jaron Reed's slowly the best, low key the best, is their biggest threat.
Is he a
So
rookie?
if I'm
Yeah, he's a
right,
rookie.
I'm correct.
Him and Wicks is a rookie. They're playing well.
Yeah, and dude,
They ain't been. This is playoff football, man. They don't know
they
what
ain't been
playoff
hurt.
football about.
These is where stars is made, and that's why I say this is where
Yeah,
people's
put that heat on little love.
and we better put the heat on them because again, if we allow one of these niggas to break out, if we allow this, they will, bro. This is the biggest
You
stage
talking
they ever
about
been
with you
on.
talking about with our DBs? You talking
I'm
about with
talking
our
about,
DBs?
I'm talking about period. I don't care who it
No,
is.
no,
Bro,
I'm
everybody,
talking about
everybody.
who we got back there. Who we got back there, man. In our
So, so,
secondary.
so again, not even the
EPO,
secondary.
why they run bland.
Yeah. Mr.
I'm just
9
saying.
interceptions.
I'm just saying at the same time, bro. Like this is where all of these people
Big Donovan,
right now.
Big Donovan Wilson, you know what I'm saying, getting back in the form. Man.
Yeah.
Nah,
Number
yeah,
six,
I feel you,
number
The
man. I
six,
only
feel you.
one I'm
kicking
shaking
shit.
the only one
Nigga,
I'm shaky about
Lewis,
is
Ball,
J Ron Bossman Curse.
hold on, we ain't, damn,
Lewis doing
damn.
his thing.
Yeah, damn. Look, he got his boss man. Yeah, he got to look like boss man. He got to look like boss man. He had to look like boss
Yeah, man,
man,
you got
man.
Jay Lou back
He
there,
gotta
man.
tighten up.
You know
Like
what I'm
Curse, you
saying?
gotta tighten up, bro.
Yeah, real
For
talk.
real, man.
He's
He
all
know he
tall,
gotta
them little
tighten
tight
up,
ass hips. Nigga, loosen up. Nigga, go back to your regular number, bro. Number one, you done got weak, bro. You like, you done lost weight and everything, man.
man.
Get back, bro. We need it. It's time, man.
It's
You know
time,
what
man.
I'm
It's time. Big
saying?
Hayes is
What's been
back.
going
He
on with
feeling
Bell here
good.
lately?
He been
What Bell
playing.
ain't been making the
He been
plays? I
playing.
know he's been
Solid.
playing. I know he's been playing. I'm just saying, like, as far as the impact, do you think he's been slowed down, or teams are more aware of him lately because
Nah,
he
he
hasn't
been
made
playing. He still been
making
making
the
plays.
game like he has been?
I think he's doing his thing.
Solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's solid.
Man,
Okay.
speaking of the Damone Clark can step his game up, man.
Yeah.
He making some plays,
He been
man, on
looking
that
like
run, man.
he
Some
been
good
looking like
plays on
Jalen
the
Smith.
run.
Hey,
Man, shout out
he's looking
to
like
Jay
Jalen Smith.
Lou.
Shout out
Jordan
to
Lewis. You can see he's starting to come back from an injury, man. He's starting
Jay
yeah, he's
Lou.
starting to
Yeah, man.
Jay Lou, man.
He's with the shit.
Shout out to Jay Lou, man.
And Michigan won the
Yeah.
ship. And Michigan won the ship, so you know he's on it. Look, you can't tell him
Yeah,
nothing.
you call
Man.
it
I
shit, too.
just mentioned him. I mentioned him like 3 minutes ago. Nobody paid attention.
I heard you.
There you.
I heard
I
you.
heard
I heard you.
Lewis been doing his thing. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and low key turned steel, man. Coming back off that injury.
Yeah, you got to snap out of it, man. Because I'm
Yeah.
telling you, we got some young linemen sitting on that bench, man. They like
That's
putting in
hungry.
work.
That's hungry.
They look
They
like they
come out
like
there
putting in work,
aggressively
man.
too.
Hey, I ain't
They come out
tripping.
there hitting shit. They
I
come out there
like the
hitting shit,
depth,
ain't they?
man. Yeah.
They
And
come out there
Bell
hitting shit.
and Marquise Bell thing is, these cats watch film on him. They not giving him a chance to use that speed. They
Right.
putting their hands on his ass. He's a little light. He's a little light in the ass.
Yeah,
They get
they
their
Yeah.
hands on him real quick, before he use that speed around him.
Yeah, they looking to hurry up and get to that second level, man, to match up to
Yeah.
get to
But
him.
Right.
Exactly.
you know whose name ain't been called that I'm happy. That's a good thing that his name ain't been called is Malik Hookem. You ain't heard his name in a minute. And I've been thinking to myself, I was like, dog, that's good, dog. You ain't heard his name. You ain't seen the back of his jersey, nothing, man. He had that pick. He had
He
that
got a
pick
pick,
against
didn't
I was gonna say he done made a couple big plays
yeah.
though.
Yeah, he made some
Yeah,
big plays,
he
but you ain't heard
don't
about
be
him.
getting
You
shit
ain't
like
heard
that.
about him. No, he don't. He don't. But Hooker's always been a physical. He's a physical safety who he's not really a ball hawk. So he tends to gamble a lot, and you end up seeing the back of his jerseys. You haven't been seeing it these past couple of weeks, man. So shout out to you, Hooker, man. When J. Ron falls off, you picked it up, man. Thank you.
I thought he was coming back off the injury too, the ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, man, he missed the game a couple times too.
Mm-hmm.
Good
So we
nitpicking, man.
just
It's turn up time, man. We straight, man. We can get back on our feet, man. Perk up,
Oh
man. Put
yeah,
your
fuck up.
shades
I'm
on, man.
good,
Take
though.
this
I'm
sip,
good.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm good, though. I feel it Sunday, dog. Sunday night. After Sunday night, man, my
It's
nerves be
on,
better, man.
man. I'm excited. I
Yes,
ain't lying.
Lil Wayne holler, give me a cigarette. My nerves bad.
Yeah, I'm anxious,
mm,
man. I
For
can't wait till
real.
it go
My
down.
nerves been still. Hey man, man,
mm.
though. So
I
like I realized, man,
feel
this
good
cowboy
Me
about
shit.
it,
too.
man.
I
That's
expect
cowboy.
to.
Like this cowboy shit. That's hard, bro. Like. When I'm
Yeah.
watching the game, nah, for real, man. When I'm watching the game, I realize a nigga was stress eating, bro. Like I ain't never stress ate in my life, bro. I was watching the game, stress eating, bro. Every time something bad happened, I was picking up another slice of pizza, bro. I ain't never did that in my life, and I thought about
Against
it, bro.
Washington?
Nah, it was the Buffalo game. The Buffalo
Uh,
game, bro. And that
uh,
one, bro, when I was watching it, I was just steadily eating. I went through a whole pizza myself, bro. Just sitting there smashing. Every time something happened, I just pick up a slice of pizza. And I said, dog, I gotta get my life under control. It's just fucking me up, dog. This
So you
cowboy
gonna
shit,
put that
man.
on the Cowboys?
I put it on the Cowboys. Exactly what I put it
All
on.
right.
Exactly,
All
bro.
right.
Because
You gonna stick with that.
look,
Yeah, all
look,
right.
nah.
Yeah, all
Because
right.
dead serious, look. I'm watching the game and I said, I'm stress eating. And Med sitting next to me, he said, like 5-10 minutes later, he was like, damn, cuz you really are stress eating. Like he watched me, and every time something happened, I'm like, yeah, bro, these niggas are getting on my nerves, dog. Like it's fucking me up, bro. I need to bring it down a little bit, dog. I need to bring it down a little bit for my heart get fucked up.
Oh, man.
They're gonna fuck with
Yeah,
my heart,
man.
bro. It's just for real, though. This Cowboy shit's a way of life, man. That hurts my spirit. And to everybody, man, to you watching, if you got a Cowboy homie, if the worst happens this weekend, leave them alone. You know what I mean? Because niggas will get
and
beat
the
up.
worst
Come
ain't
on, man.
happening, man.
Come
I
You
on,
tell
ain't
man.
got to worry
look,
about
man.
that. It,
Come
Look, I tell
that,
you,
on,
leave.
man.
that
I
it
tell you,
ain't
leave them
Come
happening,
on
alone,
man.
out,
dog.
man.
I got
It
a
ain't
warning,
happening.
dog. I already told my homie. I said, bro, this football season, leave me alone for the next 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks, bro. Leave me alone right now, bro. Like I don't want to talk to nobody, dog.
Hey,
It's just for real,
hey,
bro. I
my
don't want to talk to
family, my
nobody.
family, my family trying to go out and eat next Sunday on the 20th. Next
Mm-hmm.
Saturday. I think it's Saturday on the 20th. And I'm like, if I'm not in Dallas or if they're not on TV, I'll be there. And somebody gonna holler about it's TVs in the restaurant. I'm like, man, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Dog. I am
Right.
I'm not getting ready to be sitting eating dinner
Uh-huh.
with y'all looking up at the score in a playoff game to go to the NFC Championship. What's
Not
wrong
the
with you?
playoffs.
I
Not the
got
Huh?
playoffs.
you.
Every game.
Not the
Yeah,
playoffs.
I get some little weird emoji when I say yeah, like they don't know who I am.
Hey man, these next few weekends is locked down. Dog. The only thing getting me away from the TV is work. That's the only thing that's gonna get me away from the TV. You know what I mean? Nah, leave me alone. My phone's gonna be on silent. Y'all, only thing gonna be on loud is y'all. Anything else is on silent. I'm not picking up the phone. I'm not turning the channel. Nothing. Man, I'm not nothing, man. I'm locked in.
So we just concerned with them offensively. So we just concerned with a shootout. So
I,
we think it's
I,
going to
I
be a
ain't concerned
shootout.
with
I ain't
them.
concerned with them. I'm concerned with us.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not them. I'm not worried about
yeah.
them at all, bro. It's
I just
us.
want to. I just want to see, make sure we in our right mind frame going in. I want on both sides of the ball, offense doing their thing, defense doing their thing. I'm really not concerned with them. I just want to make sure we come out playing Cowboy football and we switch to playoff mode and ready. My concern's really not with them at all. If we doing what we supposed to do, they're toast. They barbecue.
And there's not too many teams in the NFL when we're doing everything we're supposed to do that should be able to beat us, bro. That's the whole thing. Which one of us is going to show up? There's not. I don't see no team when we're firing. Ain't no team when they're firing that can match us. I truly believe it. But which team shows up is the question. That's what I worry about. No team in the NFL can match up with us, bro, when we're firing. But are we going to fire?
We gonna
That's
fire.
what it
What do
is.
you think is the mentality
We,
of the team?
we gonna
Right
fire.
now, I'm hoping right now. Like, what do I hope? I hope it's
No,
point to the
what do
metal.
you think? Not what you hope. What do you think? Gauging the team and the thing. What's at stake?
Oh, they locked in. They're locked in, but I believe we come in locked in majority of the time every week. It's just some weeks shit just don't work, and this can't be one of those weeks. That I don't never think I don't. I've never walked into
We
a
at home
game
though.
looking at the team. Yeah, I know we at home. I know we're at home, but we ain't
Yeah.
lit it up. We ain't lit it up. We didn't light it up last time we played at home. So I'm just thinking now. Again, these are good
Do we
football
get
teams that
back
we're
on
getting ready to
track?
play. Yeah,
Uh, uh, uh,
if we back on track, if we come out, I don't need the Miami. I don't need the opening drive Miami fumble. I don't need the turnovers, the early turnovers that we had against Washington. I don't need that little bullshit. It's time to cut that shit the fuck out. Play good, disciplined, smart football, and maximize your opportunities. And it's got to be what it is. Defense gives
that's
you
what I'm
three
expecting
drives
though.
where you don't score. Yeah, defense give you three drives, stopping them no scoring. I need 14 points minimum. I need 14 points minimum, not three
Hmm.
drives. That's how you put your foot on your. That's how you put your foot
We
on your
getting
neck.
ready to move the ball. That's not going to be the
Yeah,
issue,
I
man.
need points. I need
The
points
only
early.
the thing that I feel like is going to win this game is what type of mindset is our defense going to come out with.
I think our defense
I
is gonna give
think
us
the
stops early.
defense.
They're gonna
You
give us
think the
stops
defense
early,
is
bro.
going? Well, we getting ready to move the ball on their defense because their defense
Yeah,
is super weak.
our defense has been giving
Let
us
them
stops
look.
early in games,
Shredded cheese week.
bro.
Shredded cheese head week. We getting ready
Our,
to
de-
beat them, man. We
our
get
defense been
hey,
giving us stops, bro. Every game, our defense is giving us stops
okay,
early. Early, our defense at least gives
okay.
us stops. It's the late
There,
quarters that
but
you give
our
up.
offense has been moving the ball each week, though.
It's been moving. It's been
I
moving. We
don't
just gotta
see,
get in the end zone. We
huh?
gotta get in the end zone. We gotta get in the end zone because the Lukey fumble. You gotta think about the Lukey fumble. You gotta think about
That
CD
was
fumbling.
different.
Nah,
CD
look,
fumble.
I ain't worried about CD fumble. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. CD fumble. You
I'm
gotta
talking
think
about
about
the
those
little
little.
shit, clean up
Nah, it's
shit, the
not.
little clean up shit.
Yeah, but those make a difference in the
Right.
playoffs.
Exactly.
So yeah, clean that shit up and put that ball because we're moving it. But the last game was tighter than what it the last time the Detroit game we were moving the ball. We just couldn't get in the end zone. That game was tighter than what it
But
had
they
to be.
cleaned it up.
If
But they cleaned it up on the
they have
road.
cleaned it up. Yeah, they have
That's a
cleaned it
solid
up.
team though, bro.
Yeah.
The
It's a
Detroit
solid
was a
team. Detroit's
solid
a solid
team.
team. Yeah, but
And
these are
we
playoff
know,
teams, so this team is solid.
and we know deep down, like we did it to ourselves. We know it. Like
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
know the little shit didn't happen, it would have been a blowout. Like it wouldn't even
I
been
agree.
close.
I agree. A lot
They
of these
they
teams wouldn't
they
be in the
they
game.
we kept them in it, so they still feel like to this day they got opportunity. They can get back to us. They can beat us. That's
yeah.
our
I mean,
fault. That's
I
our
mean, bro,
fault.
That's our
you
fault.
look
I
all
agree
you
with
But
look
they
that.
all the
run
way
up,
back,
they
bro.
give us an opportunity to run up again, then we gonna thump them out.
Man, look at you go
Dude,
back
if
to the
that
Buffalo game, dog. That
Yeah.
Buffalo game was a three touchdown game. there were literally three drives where
You
they
talking
scored each in a row.
Buffalo, man.
Now I'm
We
saying like
talking
no, I'm
about
saying like
Green Bay.
no. What I'm saying is that I'm building on Steve's point of the fact that every game has been us. You know, it ain't been nobody else, bro. Because back to the Buffalo, we did that. Miami, there's self-inflicted wounds that literally have kicked us in our own ass. If we don't have those self-inflicted wounds, we will win a Super Bowl. You
Them
know,
is
So
road
so you
games
normally
for me.
saying so what was the self-inflicted wound against Washington?
we turned the ball over twice. We turned the ball over twice. They're just that bad a team where it didn't matter. We turned it over. We gave them. They had a block punt. They had a block field goal kick, and we gave them an interception.
Or
We
did
turned the
we
ball
just
over
get?
Okay,
Or
twice.
did
that's not self-inflicted though, bro.
you don't want to tell you what happened? What right there? That was the difference. In
What
this
was?
case, when the bad things did happen, the other side of the ball made up for it.
I agree. I agree.
That's
I,
the pattern. Like the thing where
I
we get
agree.
lost up in that is like if one side of the ball messed up, the other side don't clean it up.
I
Then
agree.
that's when shit get hectic. But in that case, it happened that way. So they cleaned it up.
Yeah.
And then
Thank
we got back on our run and we kept the thing rolling how we wanted to roll. The
you.
ball was
Right.
in our court, man. We dominated the game. You see,
I
we play
agree.
like
And
that. And if we manage a game like that and make sure we playing at our pace, we're gonna win every game, bro.
yeah,
Ain't
I
nobody
can agree
beat
with
us
that.
every game.
and punch them in the mouth, man. They're I think allowing 125, 130 yards a game on the ground. I mean,
Mm,
they can be ran on, man. So we have to be physical and we have to run that ball. We have to, pilot Rico hitting that hole hard and set everything up off that and CD or eat. I mean, but we gotta run that ball, man.
Mm.
I didn't even think
So
about running the ball.
You think we're gonna run it?
I think we should. I think we should
No, I'm
pound it.
saying because we don't. Let's say we throw it 65% of the time. The only 35% is run. You think we're gonna run it over 35% in the playoffs if that's our percentage as a team for the season?
I mean, I don't know that.
We do, we dominating the game. I
I
think we
don't know
can.
that that's something McCarthy's going to do. I mean,
I agree.
you know, but
If we
I
win
just
it,
think we can run that ball. So hopefully, if he, sits down, looks at everything, looks at stats, look at teams playing against them, hopefully he
when's the last time?
realizes
When's the last time we had 100 rushing?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it's been a little while.
I won't say
It's
in
been
the
a little
early
while.
weeks.
It's been a little while. I
So that
mean, now,
Before the bye.
even
but
with giving out 40 burgers, we still ain't rushing for 100 that I can remember. I ain't saying we have that I
yeah,
can remember. So
well, and that's
I don't think rushing is gonna be our focus. If we're getting some runs in, I said it all through the year. I want to smash mouth and run the ball and play solid defense. I'm with that. I just see us still throwing the ball. I see McCarthy still throwing that ball. Even
well,
with the lead and against Detroit, he threw it 3 times under the 2 minute warning. So I don't know if our
Right.
coaching staff is gonna run the ball 35% of the time.
yeah,
I don't.
And our offense
yeah,
got that West Coast
and
DNA all
you
through it.
know,
It's rooted in West Coast, so the short passes
But he
is
got rid of
on that
Kellen
thing.
though. He got rid of Kellen for not running the damn ball, and he's doing the same shit.
Yeah. Well, like Steve just said, we're doing a lot of little short passes, little swing passes, to offset it, but it still ain't the same as letting the big hogs
Lot
far
there.
off that line. You
Lot
gotta
there.
let them hogs far off that line and be on offense sometimes instead of always backing up on defense. We need to
But I
we need to.
like how Pollard been running the ball though.
Me too. I like how
He been
Rico
running
ran last week.
stronger lately.
Yeah,
Last
yeah, I
week,
like that.
last week. So I'm just hoping they bring that momentum into the playoffs. That's why I'm thinking
Yeah.
that Washington game they're running like that probably was for to carry that momentum over into the playoffs and maybe like OZ is talking about they utilize that against his team that's soft on the run. But
Yeah,
I just think we're gonna move the ball on them. Period.
I'm with it.
Period.
So
I'm with it.
Period. And for real, if we lose this game, man, which we're not, but if we did, this team is super soft mentally. Like we know we've been soft, but I'm just saying, like, if y'all lose this game, man, like for real, like don't y'all lose this game, you don't even need to you don't even need to be in the playoffs. You don't even deserve to be here. So bring your ass on home.
I feel it.
Yeah.
If you lose this
Real
game,
talk.
I don't want to hear shit in the offseason, man.
I don't want her
Don't worry,
shit.
shit. Don't
No.
worry about my name.
Yeah, for real.
Dead
No
ass serious.
podcast, no nothing. I don't hear none
Matter
of
of
that shit,
fact,
man.
you ain't gotta pay none of these motherfuckers.
You ain't got to pay none of these motherfuckers. Yeah, for real. Real talk. That's where I'm at with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Straight up.
Nobody
Yeah.
getting paid.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Go out there and get us some dogs that's ready to live up to a star and that legacy, and ready to add some more hardware to it. Like that's what we looking for.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about the glitz and the glam and all the talking and shit. Like it's time to play Cowboys football, and we
Yeah.
speaking straight to the game record. I need to
Yeah.
see some game record shit. I want to see some game record.
I want to see
Like
a
in these
4 game
playoffs.
stretch that I want to see a 4 game stretch that ain't been seen in the NFL before. I want to see straight game wrecking 4 straight nonstop games and get the hardware that you deserve and what we need. And
some
and and
some
it,
LT shit, huh?
some LT shit. Put it
Boy,
on your back.
Michael
Some
be
straight
mad.
hand shit. At
Be
4
mad as
games,
a
just
play mad.
yeah, just
Be
go
mad.
hard.
Nasty. Just
Your
be
peers didn't even
nasty, man.
won't vote you for an all pro.
Your
Get mad
peers
about that.
Right,
Take that personal.
right,
earn it.
Take
right,
that
Make them
real
see.
personal,
right,
man.
Make
Take
them
that
see.
right.
real personal.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
want to see.
fuck that
I,
jersey swapping shit. See, they telling you, bro. Now you know. It's
I want to see
smoke.
a. I just want to see a
Get out
four
there and be
game that's
dirty.
just nasty. Just 4 games
Hold
that
you.
work. Yeah,
They
yeah,
hold you.
four
Get out
straight.
there and just stay disciplined, but let them
Go
know.
nuts.
You see
Get
how
out there
you
and go
handled it. You
nuts.
see how you handled that tackle the other day. You see how he handed him all across the field, throwing him around. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I like
Hmm.
to see. Get out
yeah.
there and fight.
Yeah,
One arm too.
that's
Pause.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you know what it is. Your peers, they don't fuck with you. Get them off your podcast. The hell with them.
yeah.
That's their
Four
jersey thrown away, and it's Cowboy jerseys on.
four
Smoke.
games.
It's smoke with
Four,
everybody.
4 games.
Don't
Just
nobody want the Cowboys keep us mad. They
Four
want to keep
games.
us Hollywood.
four games. Not
Nah.
And
the
Dak.
Packers.
And Dak.
Not and Dak. And
Yeah.
Dak,
Nah,
you
and
take
Dak.
care of
Nah,
one
I
side.
just want to say, Dak. You hear the crew? The crew done came up off that GBC shit, man. So like,
Yeah.
come on, dog. It's time. It's
Yeah.
time for you to build your legacy now.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for
Oh
you to
shit.
build your legacy now.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
The
Dak,
time
and
is
I hate
now
that
to
shit.
build your legacy.
Number
You like,
88. The 88 star started out in these playoffs. That's if you want to be the best number 88, if you want to overtake the playmaker and all of that, 4 games, solid. 4 games. Be the most
Wow.
dominant player on the field for 4 games. Show
right?
that number. It's that time. It's that time.
Be the first. Be the first 88 to get MVP in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do it. Game to change.
Hey,
They ain't gonna do it. The game, they're gonna give it to Dak. I don't care what his stats is. If CD throw 4, that means Dak threw him 4. They're giving it to the quarterback league, man. Quarterback getting
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
accolades.
yeah.
hey, man, Dak, and I tell you this much, Dakota, you better win. I ate green bean casserole. That was my dedication. I'd have never tried that shit in my life. Never would have tried that shit ever, dog. I did that
I
shit.
ain't
Cowboys
I ain't trying
Nation.
it till we win it.
Yeah, I
I
did
ain't
that shit for
I,
Cowboys
I'm with
Nation,
you, Rick.
man.
I'm with you,
yeah,
man.
I ain't trying that till we in Vegas. I ain't doing that. Yeah, nah,
I
I ain't
did it.
trying it.
I did it. I did it, Dak. So if you let me down, I'm gonna be pissed. It was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. It needed to mean something.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was a sucker move there.
Yeah, what they got me? What about eating the green bean casserole?
Gotcha. That was
It
a
was
sucker
bland
move
too,
there.
one. They ain't
It
have
was
no
bad,
seasoning
bro.
or nothing
No
in it.
season,
You gonna have
nothing,
to put
dog.
some seasoning on ours for
Bro, it
real.
was rough. Yeah, it
So
was
I had to
rough,
get some
dog.
auntie never do
Bland ass cream of
Bro,
mushroom and shit.
bro, I had to fight through it, dog. I powered through it, though, man, for Cowboys Nation. I did it for us.
Yeah. So what? So what? Let's get our scores, man. And can
When
we
I
hit a
parlay,
parlay? Can we hit a
leave
parlay?
leave Fergie alone. Whichever one you niggas pick Fergie, I'm taking it off. I'm
Me.
taking it off.
Right, it was a sign.
That's
Hey,
you.
it was a
That's you.
sign. It was a sign when you was putting CD instead of Fergie. When you was making the mistake, thinking it was CD as the play, man. That was our
That was
sign,
one
man, to
of them.
switch it up.
Hey, now we had Fergie 2 straight weeks, and Fergie that did it to you, huh?
He
Yeah,
getting
yes,
yards,
sir.
Two
touchdown,
different.
and
Now watch he go off this week.
Yeah, that's all I was about to say. He
I'm
gonna
with it.
do it this week.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
with it.
And
Go
you got
Yeah,
the
nuts.
go with
Colts.
him. Yeah, go
Go
with him
go
again.
nuts. Go nuts.
So you know where I'm going. I'll go
Yeah.
first. Scores. I'm gonna give. Let's go with 31-17 again. We're gonna go with 31-17. Of course, you know who my offensive player is gonna be. I ran with Dakota, and we're gonna go with the over 1.5 touchdowns as usual.
That's what I was
That's
great
my
pick.
official. Okay, well you want it? I'll
No,
take
no,
a
no, no,
different.
no. I got another one. I'm a better.
Okay.
I have to pull up my
Yeah.
ticket. I already got a ticket in.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Dakota. Man, and 31-17 over 1.5 touchdowns.
I'm gonna go 30-20 and take Pollard 14 rushing attempts.
Oof. Okay.
Rushing attempts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what my parlay leg is. What's Dak's yards?
I can look
Is
it
it?
up. What you want me to look up on any of them?
Uh, whichever one we're gonna bet on.
I'm on the blue one now. I'm on the blue one. Hold on. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, I'm on the 4 letters.
Let's go. Jack is at passing props. We got over 275.5.
I'm taking that. I'm taking that over.
You
I'm
taking over
taking that.
275?
Yeah, I'm taking that over 27-17. Play of the game, CD. CD. I just said it. He's ready to make a statement for 4 games on the 88. It's time.
Yeah,
33.
on mine's 279.
Yeah, I'm with it.
What you say, Terry?
275.5.
Okay. So anything in that area, that.
Yeah.
All right. Who was up, Steve-O?
Mm-hmm.
33-17. Just a play of the game.
Parlay leg.
I'm going CD too. CD over 100.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what they got him too at like 100.
No, they got him at 100. Yeah, 100.5.
Yeah. Yeah. I took that too. I got Dak over, CD over, and over the 1.5.
Brandon Cooks for a touchdown.
So which one you taking? You got CD over 100 or Brandon Cooks for a touchdown? Which one you want to put on the official one? The, Cooks over. I mean, CD over 100.
Yeah, we only need one.
I'm gonna throw Brandon Cook for a touchdown since you already mentioned CD.
Nah, he ain't mentioned
Nah,
CD.
nah,
He
I got
got
Dak.
Dak. He got Dak passing yards.
Nah, just
We
make
just
mine
talking
Brandon
about
Cook for a touchdown.
all right.
Play the
Cookie
game
in the
this season.
corner. Cookie in the corner again.
30-20.
That's the same as me.
You at 30-20?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it there. Keep it there. That means we gonna get it.
Great man. Great man. Think alike.
40 burgers.
What's the Cookie's yardage?
Like 30.
46,
39 and a half.
30, 39 and a half. I think then Fergie might be 46, something like that.
Let me
Fergie's 44 and a half.
Let me just go CD anytime touchdown.
So you got
So
both
we
the
got to
receivers
get 2
scoring.
touchdowns.
Both, and that's my 2 touchdowns from Dak.
I mean, CD to score what? 7 straight games. Something they said. Something. It was something.
9.
9. Yeah.
9.
Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice.
9.
It's the longest streak right now for a receiver.
CD touchdown.
Well, you know that the key to him, man, which makes him so dangerous week to week, is because he's strong in the goal line. You know, he plays great goal line football, man, and he knows how to get in that end zone and where to sit in that man in those gaps. His IQ's high, man, so he's as deadly at the goal line as he is in the open field.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't combine on the blue one. You can't combine the 14 and a half rushing attempts with that.
Nah, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
You can do receivers, but you can't do rushing.
So I gotta switch up.
On the blue one, I don't know if it'll do it on the one you doing.
So just take
I think it'll work on
Dallas
the
money line.
You take Dallas money line.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think on them letters, I'm gonna still put that in though.
With the attempts.
Yeah, I think you can do it on the letter ones. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep what we got then.
Yeah.
If it's something else, do Dallas money line.
I just did it.
So it might be the big Jake Ferguson game.
It might be a Fergie game.
Let's
Fergie
say
did all right
Fergie
last game. He just didn't get an end zone. He did all right, George.
I seen the
I know,
stats
but
that
we
Green
needed
Bay
him.
ranked.
Yeah.
I see the stats saying Green Bay ranks dead last in PFF coverage grade versus seam routes this season.
Straight eye dyke, as Trey would say. Straight eye dyke. Yeah. Yeah. For the Packers one time. Straight eye dyke, right up the gut.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So y'all want to add 1 Fergie yards?
No, I'm cool with what we got.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Let's leave it.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
That's what we got.
I'm cool with what I got. Now imagine, I'm gonna do another one with Fergie yards.
If I was to add 1, I would add old boy throwing a pick.
They won't let you combine it in on the blue one. They won't let you add that. They won't let you combine that with the other ones on the blue one.
Gotcha.
So we got Dak 2 touchdowns. Dak passing yards over 275?
275 and a half. Yeah.
That's a lot, ain't it?
So we need 276.
Yeah, that's a lot. You think it's a lot?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, 280 last game. What do you have? 250 last game?
I'm just
279.
I'm just thinking playoff shit. That's all. That's
Yeah, he had 279 last one and didn't play the whole fourth.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with 270. Yeah,
I'm just thinking playoff shit. That's
the way
all.
that we tossed it, with the way that we toss it, you know what I mean?
I
Somebody's
Cookie
respect
gonna
it.
have to
Yeah,
explain.
touchdown.
yeah.
Cookie touchdown. So we got Dak 2 touchdowns. Dak passing for over 275 and a half. Cookie touchdown. CD touchdown. These are both anytime touchdowns.
Right.
And Tony Pollard 14 carries.
Or money line.
Or Dallas money line.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, because I'm only giving y'all my guarantees, man.
Oh
So
man,
I hope y'all gave me y'all guarantee.
I
So
mean,
we can
shit.
hit it.
Ain't no
Mine
such
happened
thing
every
as
week.
guarantees in this,
Nah.
man.
Man, I ain't
Oh,
missed one yet, my dog.
Yeah.
let me tell you something. At CD
I
anytime
can knock off 9, but
stole.
one of them might be
Hey,
wrong.
at CD anytime a stole lead lock pick.
Yeah.
Hey, at Dak 2 touchdowns is too.
Yeah, that's my giving every week. Let me down. I know you're gonna get him too.
So the money's gonna be made on the passing yards and Cookie.
Yeah.
Cookie's plus
Yeah.
220 for anytime. He's plus 220 on the anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
I
where the
think
money's gonna be made.
on my
Oh,
other one, I got Rico over because it was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And I think I had
What,
Fergie
yards?
yard. Yeah. 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 I got Rico over, Fergie, Cooks over because his was like 30 something. And I think Fergie has 40 something. Dak over yards, Dak over 1.5. And I can't remember what else.
But shit, there you have it, man. It's the playoff edition kickback crew. We gave y'all a parlay for entertainment purposes only. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like because hey, and this is specifically to the Cowboy fans out there, man. Hit that like. Don't hold all the information and the content to yourself. When you hit that like, other Cowboy fans is gonna see this.
Yeah.
So they can hit the like. So that's
Yeah.
what we gotta do. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Until then,
how
see
about
y'all in
them
the studios.
Cowboys?
Yeah.
How about them Cowboys?
On the celebration couch. Yeah. Yeah.
Cowboys raw and uncut.